I just got a little bit of bait out of my live bait trap. It's off the Edmonds branch. We're going to go down here at the creek. I've got a couple hook set. We're going to see if anything's on these rascals. And I also brought a couple minnows, a couple baby bluegill. Catfish love them. I've also caught carp down here. So I'm going to show you. See if you can see them right there. There's some baby bluegill. There's a minnow up at the top of it. See if I can get that focused in good. And another sunfish on that other side as well. We're going to take them down there. First of all, see if there's anything on the hooks that we threw in yesterday. It's been so hot, I haven't even been coming down here. So I'll try to keep this camera somewhat stable. Let's see here. Let's see if that's focused good enough. All right. I have cleared this path because this path was itchy for a couple reasons. I was coming out of here with more weight in ticks than I was in fish. And poison ivy was eating me up. So as you can see right here, I cleared this a little bit, getting down in here. One thing is, then everybody else was coming down. So I guess that's all right. See if I can get down here without flipping over. All right, let's see. Like I say, I've got two. Quiet down here today. Temperature dropped about 20 degrees in the last day, maybe more than that. 25, 30 maybe. And so everything's reasonable for this time of year. Okay, I see that hook over there. All right, I'm gonna set this up to where I could put this camera down. And you guys can watch me check these two hooks. And if nothing's on them, and if we need to, we'll rebait those said hooks. See if I get this straight. You can see it's a beautiful day here on the river. And I'm gonna slide this up a little bit more. There we go. Thanks for being patient, guys. All right, first hook right over here. We'll go out there and check that out. Wind is blowing. I think that's why that hook. Nothing on it. Nothing. Bait's gone. Alright, so I'm gonna put a minnow on this. First one comes out. Got him. Right. Small minnow, but these catfish I've caught in here are not real big. 4 or 5 pounds. So here, as you see, that minnow's gonna go on this hook. One time I'll put the hook. There we go. Whoa. They usually flop out of my hands at least once before I get them secured on the hook. Let's see how this goes. I believe it's on there. All right, watch this back here. All right. Okay, we're going to turn this around. He's coming in. See if we can get him. There they are. Whole bunch of them flying in over that field, just over these trees. There they go. Go downriver. All right. So we'll turn this where you can see me on the other side. And we're going to take this bluegill over here. All right, we're going to put some of this famous catfish bait on this one. Famous. Supposedly, it's the bait that stays on your hook when nothing else does. So we'll try that. I'll show you what that bait is. See if anybody's got any questions on there. All right, say hello to those guys. Wyatt, a couple of you guys on there. Appreciate you tuning in. Got a bunch of videos on there already, some in this very spot. Catching some catfish, some smallmouth, some carp, some bluegill. Okay, let me show you that package, Catfish Pro. I don't know if any of you guys have ever used that. Says stays on your bait longer than any other bait. Well, that's probably, so far it's because it's like a ball of plastic. And there's no stinky hands, which might be good, might not be good. It's good that once you bait it, you don't stink real bad the rest of the day. But if it's not smelly on your hands, it makes me wonder how much scent it leaves in the water. Unless it's just got a time-release coating on it. I don't know yet. I'll have to check into that. Okay, it says Ma and Wyatt in 007. Said hi. All right, let's bait this up. Let me find where I put the hook. I got a treble hook right here. They're supposed to be better for holding bait on. So, let's see if this does anything. Then, about 100 yards down the river, if you stay with me, we're going to go to the next spot. But because this bank is so slippery and overgrown and everything, we're going to go back up to the truck and drive down there. All right. couple minutes, guys. We'll be at the other spot. If you stay with me, I'm going to go on a truck ride. Get up this slippery bank. And my phone tripod, the base of it keeps slipping off. So I got to be careful with that. So if anybody has a good tripod, I'm definitely not a professional, guys. Don't claim to be. So thank you for being patient. And then we'll take this up that bank. You can see how steep that is right there. Very slippery too for an old guy. And we'll go to the next spot and bait the hooks, or maybe catch us some dinner. I'd like to have some catfish. How about now? All right, let's see if we can get up this bank without slipping and falling this time. I threw some gravels up here that I can step on, get in through the mud and give me some traction. That helped a little bit. All right, there we go. Like I say, it's only 100 yards down here. So let's go down there and check it out. Most of you have been on a truck ride before. I'm sure you have.
Check on your home's title right now at HomeTitleLock.com. Be sure to use promo code radio, and they will send you a complete title scan of your home's title.
That radio.
30 days of triple lock title.
All right, guys.
Is free. Home Title Lock.
Truck ride. Less than a minute. A little pull off for me down here. All right, right about here. That's where I usually go down in. I haven't mowed this, so it's still a little bit itchy. All right, let's get our bait. You can see that's a pretty steep bank. Let's get our baby bluegills and a tackle box. Come with me down over the hill here. And let's see. Mighty quiet down here. I haven't caught no turtles this year. Last year I was catching turtles all over the place. All right. So I'm gonna take this camera, put it right up here on the bank. Open this up a little bit. See if anybody's still here with me. There's a few. All right. Open this up. Right there. Let's see if it'll sit there. Yeah, I think I'll sit there. Right about there. Alright. Pull these in first. Nothing. Empty hook. Alright. So let's put the first bluegill on there. Hook it behind dorsal fin. See right there, guys. Put this guy in. Alright. Let's check this out. Nothing. Alright, this time I'm gonna hang this one where it is just barely in the water. Find if it's laying down on the ground, flat on the ground at the bottom of the river, you're gonna have crawdads chewing on it bit by bit. And you're not getting anything. So I'll leave this one suspended. See what happens. Alright. I don't see any. Normally I'll see some big carp swimming through here. Alright, that's it, guys. No fish. Sorry about that. But if you stay with me or if you go to my channel, you will see some catches down here. And I also hunt and trap. Also just started a quail pen because I'm losing all my chickens to critters. So I figured I'd go to quail where I can keep them in a small enclosed cage. They do much better in there and they're only little. Got to them 2 days ago, and on the very next day we got our first egg. They hatch at 8 weeks, 6 or 8 weeks, where chickens taking you 6 months. Now certainly because they are a lot smaller, you need about 3 of them. But I like them hatching early, and they're good to eat. All right, guys, I'm closing out here today. Go to my channel again. If you will, like and subscribe. Have a good day.